Something you can't stack up to Hikaru Midorikawa.
I
Who, for reference, voice of Android 16, voice of Marth, plenty of other things you definitely would know.
probably, but just like, man,
Remember when David Hayter was going to get replaced or his voice wasn't like... Everyone loves David Hayter. It's literally just Kojima. He has made no secret of this. Hideo Kojima never liked David Hayter and tried to recast him in literally every single game.
for some fucking weird reason.
And when he finally got the chance to get a Hollywood actor that actually would work with him, he jumped on it immediately. Because Kojima's also made no stranger to the fact that he's always wanted Snake to be played by Kurt Russell.
Isn't that just wearing your inspiration on your sleeve too fucking obviously?
Yes.
Because literally, Solid Snake is just based off of the main character from Big Trouble in Little China, who is Kurt Russell.
Escape from New York. But yes.
I think both actually. Yeah, what the fuck? God.
Sorry, I zoned out for the last 3 minutes of the actual game. What was that about?
So the terrible joke.
Sorry,
there's a duplicate gang guy who was trying to be Jaden. Very funny.
Dimitri.
Yeah.
He starts off by impersonating Yugi. So what was I blacked out around the time that Crowler had a line about vagina?
Yeah. So Crowler says, "Don't." Both of them lose to us, obviously, and Crowler says, "Don't." Chaz is losing it. Crowler says, "Don't worry. They make a pill in order to forget experiences like this. It's probably a knockout drug." But the problem is it also has a side effect of making your neck look like a vagina.
So I don't know what that's about specifically, but
it's because his portrait looks really fucked up with the not jowl, like the weird neck thing he has going on. And now I can't ever unsee it. Like I said,
it's a transition joke, but it's also a roofie joke.
No, it's more roofie than I don't get a transition joke out of that whatsoever. It really isn't.
Removing the Adam's apple.
No, it's not. It's because his portrait already makes it look really fucking weird. With the way, like, the two like the two tendons stick straight out of his neck. And genuinely makes it look like his neck is concave. Look at it closer next time we get there. But, yeah. Childhood destroyed. Well, it's definitely not a joke I can unsee. That's for damn sure.
He's talking about Yuma and a bunch of characters from Zexal were replaced when the characters were brought into Duel Links, and that's apparently because the actors willingly didn't come back because of how much negative reception the Zexal dub got while it was airing. And that makes a lot more sense to me because that was actually way more public and way more newsworthy when that happened, how everyone was hating on the performances in Zexal. I still think most of those are fine. I think the big one...
Damn, season 1.
I think the big problem instance is just in the form of Yuma himself, which I have nothing against the actor. I'm sure the actor is a plenty great guy and it does have other good performances. It's just his performance as Yuma, which, funny enough, you still get used to after a while. That's just grating at the start.
Oh, we're talking about the sub side here?
Sub.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how it eventually grew on you after a little bit. Stockholm Syndrome or not. So anyway, I was about to say a thing. What the fuck was that? No, it's fine. Anyway, there's a joke about Dimitri copying Crowler, and then Crowler dueled and lost against Season 1 Cyrus. And like, man, well, to be fair, trying to use ancient gears in any shape or form before their actual decent support is a pain in the ass. Bob, what would the actual good support be? Yeah, good question. I say that not like Master Duel just dropped a whole bunch of new support for them. Gear Town. Oh, look, it's right there actually.
Does it work with either of them?
Yes, it does actually. So the original Japanese text, because you will never
Crystal
get this,
Gem God.
it has to just be a Crystal Gem God, and because of Yu-Gi-Oh's famous hidden information zone, you would never know about this otherwise. Anyway, first we gotta chase out a torrential or a bombless, because I'm trying to be a somewhat good player.
Yep. And hey, get your Prisma while you're at it, so you can get another poly.
Yep. Well, Prisma itself doesn't actually search a poly. It just allows you to dump in order to get the target. Okay, so I don't think we have... If he was going to negate, he would have done it by now, so I think we're fine.
Most of the dueling of the Zexal characters haven't changed besides Yuma, Bronk, and I think Trey. The actor that played Quattro did not come back, and that was unfortunate because his was one of the performances that I really liked in the original series, and the Duel Links actor cannot match him at all. But yes, most famously, Bronk is not his original actor, because Bronk, the big ugly thing, was Schemmel in one of the last things that he did for 4Kids.
There we go. So I gotta read. There we go. The most important thing about the Neos, remember this, guys, is the fact that it doesn't send stuff to the graveyard. It shuffles them into the deck, making it effectively a hard minus to your opponent. Fucking great stuff. Also,
Non-destruction, non-targeting, spinning.
absolutely. So fucking good. And now we have it. Remember, here's a magical thing about tag duels. Is the fact that not only do you have access to the card that's on the field, your partner does too. And when it switches to their turn, they have a fresh hand loaded up. Also, we haven't lowered them enough in order to get to the Destiny draw yet, so we're doing pretty good. Holy shit. Okay, that's more generic, so I'm not too worried yet. Is it?
The other important thing is
right.
that it isn't an elemental hero.
Now is when he overlays for Zeus, because he was using Lyrilisk. Actually not. I don't think Lyrilisk is in this game, luckily.
And now he overlays for the lightning.
Game material. Oh, that's a funny card. That allows you to basically recycle fusions. That's kind of funny.
You know, it just had an interesting potential realization.
I don't know what core does. Chad, does anyone know what core does? Wait, Kurt, you're a hero player. Can you tell me what core does immediately?
That looks like a manga card. I've never seen that before in my life.
I think you're correct. And we win. You know, I was thinking that we'd only be able to do like 2-3 characters tops tonight, considering that it's a weeknight, and well, I was expecting each one to last like 45 minutes, but yeah, that's just Jaden for you, buddy. Jaden is out here playing like a 2016 deck in 2011. Like, it's fucking crazy. Especially because one of the opponents was using Viagroids. Wasn't there like one crazy card for Viagroids that never got translated or something? What was that again?
I don't know about that specifically. There's a Roid monster that's never been localized.
That was it.
Jet Roid or something like that, or Shuttle Roid, because it was based on the NASA shuttle, and they have a copyright on that design. So
there's a copyright on spaceship designs?
You can copyright anything that has any vehicle. He copyrighted the vehicle. You cannot make your own version of the Cybertruck and try and sell it.
Nor should you, but that's good to know. Well, I guess if Nintendo can own patents on like trillions of gameplay mechanics and ideas, then I guess anything's possible.
My favorite one of those is the patent on light shining through the trees and hitting your character in the face.
That's a patent they own?
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's one of the ones they're going after. The way I've heard it described to me is there was a point in 2017 specifically where Nintendo could have sued literally 3/4 of the entire industry, and you should be happy that they're not.
First of all, weird cope, but okay, so to give quick context, we're like maybe a week removed from Nintendo announcing they're trying to sue Power World.
This happened on Monday.
It's been a long week, buddy. It was it's not because of the designs, which I guess maybe they can't get them and maybe they think it's treading on fair use. It's not. But they're going after mechanics, or patents that they own, which is crazy because like it's with that I realized that we don't really have another Pokemon-esque game ever, have we? That's not scary.
I mean, we have, but they've just never really been competitors in America, or specifically never blown up in the West the way they have in Japan. For a couple of years, Yokai Watch was bigger in Japan than Pokemon was in the latter 3DS era. That didn't translate in America at all, even when your main character was played by Johnny Ongbosh.
Oh my god, right.
But there's also things like SMT and collecting demons and things like that.
There's also one that I have downstairs on the Wii. I completely forget the name of offhand, but yeah, it's something to that capacity. Spectrobes, yeah. Josh just listed that with me one day. It was very funny. Anyway, I want to look at Camilla really fast.
Metabots.
She's gorgeous. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's
Digimon. I'm going to stop you right there. Digimon goes back to 1990.
Does it?
In its original form, yes. It starts with Tamagotchi. It's literally never an evolution of the Tamagotchi toy that came out in Japan in 1990.
Huh.
That toy didn't hit America until 1998.
Oh,
Bandai, Bandai already had that in the works by that time. And the first animated Digimon material premiered a year before, or within the same year as Pokemon. I think even before it, the first Digimon animated short.
So, we've been doing so well around here that I guess we've been selected to represent the school for a special promotional duel. I feel like this is an actual thing in the show itself too, wasn't it? Something involving.
Yes, this happened. This happened in the middle of season 1, where the school duel. Yeah, they selected someone from. This is just Central Duel Academy, I guess. They're not really specific to battle their North Branch Duel Academy North, which is totally not Russia, we swear.
Yeah. I like to make mention about 2 things. 1, I did watch GX long enough back in the day on Cartoon Network that I did get to this part, and it's been such a long time. 2, man, it's funny to think that this might end up becoming the same Duel Academy that is the central thesis for the entire problems in Arc 5.
It is explicitly the same Duel Academy.
Yep. We'll get to Arc 5 later in this game, folks, but it's going to be very funny anyway.
Need to get back to season 2 soon enough. It's been like 6 months.
I do actually miss Arc 5 unironically. I'm not gonna lie here, Chief. It is an unironically like fascinating show where we're at right now. For context, chat, we just got done with season 1, and it was actually a really fucking fun ride.
We've got another 60 episodes before it starts to turn.
Now, as soon as we can leave Goose Pickles in the dust, we'll be doing much better for ourselves.
He's already gone.
Oh, thank God.
That was why I made a specific point of going like 2 or 3 episodes into what they consider season 2, just so that when we start back up next time, we start on the episode where they arrive in Synchro.
Gotcha. That would certainly do it.
Because you don't want to start season 2 and then have 3 episodes where they're still dealing with the fallout of the end of season 1. You just want to get into the action.
I guess if anyone's watching this one and they haven't watched our playthroughs of Tag Force 5 or Legacy of Duels, I have still watched only one entire. Okay, let me clarify a little bit. I almost watched the entirety of Duel Monsters back in the day via Kids WB. I got to the end of Orichalcos. I did watch the entirety of 5Ds, fucking fantastic, and we've gone so far through the end of season 1 of Arc 5, and it's a fun ride so far.
If you wanted to finish Duel Monsters, you're missing out on 35 episodes.
Yuto died too early. I agree, Kurt. We killed Trunks way too early. Am I wrong?
No, you're pretty dead on. You've got 35 total episodes, but 25 episodes of actual canon content. I'm down to watch season 5 for a 6th time to determine. Here we go. To ultimately determine that season 5 is bad and I don't like it. I'm down to relitigate that for a 4th time.
Zark, what? It's fucking banger, dude. Anyway, hi Atticus. We literally never see this portrait for him in Legacy of the Duels, despite Legacy of the Duels recycling a lot of the same assets from Tag Force. I'm pretty convinced that technically Konami owns the renders for them, and so they were just able to reappropriate the same files and whatnot.
My understanding is that Other Ocean, the developer of Legacy of the Duelist, started working on Yu-Gi-Oh games on the PS3 for 5Ds, and they've just been recycling those 720p assets from 5Ds and a little bit of Zexal for the past 10, 11 years.
I'd like to put a quick pin in that really fast. Anyone notice that the name of the deck that Atticus was going to be using? It's called Darkness Rulers. We'll come back to that.
Oh, really?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point to you the very reason why I decided to lift the ban list on its game as soon as possible, outside of the fact that I had some decks I wanted to show off. So Dragon Rulers are still at 1 in this exact format in the OCG. It wouldn't be until, I think, a couple months after the fact that they would actually get hit and be reduced to 0. Shout out to recently, they actually came back to 3 in every single format. And they're not really tearing at the matter that much, so, go figure. They're giant-ass targets, guys. So, as a result, Atticus, I believe, is running, it's either Blaster or Redox. I don't know which one off the top of my head, but when I saw that, combined with the double Metamorphosis Relinquish that, Thousand Eyes Restrict that Pegasus ran on my first run, I'm like, yeah, I'm not holding back anymore. There it is.
Yeah, it's Redox.
If you don't Redox him, he will Redox you. So, you guys want to do that? Oh,
he's got them all.
Oh, he's got the sweet, Jesus Christ. Who runs Blizzard Dragon? Come on. Okay, I've talked about this before. I do like Dragon Rulers format. I think it is a fun deck. I think it's literally playing a 2020 format in 2013. Fucking mad, man. But oh my god, why would you use this card? Well, not that one, but seriously, you know. Anyway, also a big ass target. How'd you brick on this, buddy? Anyway, Future Fusion. Wait, is this the errata version? Oh, I could do that if I wanted to.
The problem with the ruler format is that it was the biggest pricing out of players in the game's entire history. Where if you wanted to get the full deck, you needed to put out like $1,200. Even Teledad wasn't that bad. Even getting a playset of Dad was only like $600.
Oh no, buddy, I fully agree with you. Let me clarify my position a little bit. I love tier 0 formats depending after the fact. Like going back to retro formats, I think is it genuinely really goddamn fun. All right, shout out to Beatrice getting hit on every format ban list. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Jesus Christ. Kind of warranted. Anyway, so we're gonna dump the one Rainbow Dark Dragon we have for 2 more of these. We're going to normal summon Stratos. Sometimes I say Stratos, whatever. So this is actually a rare case where we can pop the effect, but we're not going to. We're going to search up. I'll get her Neo's hand as a target. What can we hit with Miracle Fusion? So one thing you guys want to note, if the card is not in a graveyard when Future Fusion fires off the following turn, doesn't matter. So it goes through. I learned that. It was very funny. What are we going for, chat? Gaia. Yeah, Gaia is actually pretty good. When the hell did Diane get in there? Oh, yeah, prior turn. Duh. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself now. Cool. This one lowers attack points, I think. No, it might bounce. Or no, it gains the attack power. Right. That's actually kind of solid. Set this. Change you to attack position. Do we clear? We don't clear. Fuck. Go figure. Redox's ass is just that impressive. What do we got? Mass Dragon.
What?
Did he just say a slur at me? Which one was it? I don't know which one.
Kidmodo Dragon. Ew.
What does hero do? You can special someone low. Ooh. No kidding. Chainlink 2. Ah, okay. Yo. Okay, I'll buy game. What do we got? Yeah, I'll crash this. All right. Maybe I should have kept it around. Nah, that's fine. Look at this game, guys. The fucking games make me think. DDR? Oh, no, different dimension. Burial. Yeah, that is the reload option. So he's running a little bit of an earlier version of High Future Fusion, the mirror. Did the game screen get darker, or am I imagining that?
It did.
Strange. Oh, there we go. All right, so ruler. We're not dead because. Oh, wait, maybe we are actually dead. Because it's able to attack up to a number of times per turn. From 8,000, I think we're good. We're still good. Somehow. We are alive. Chat, we're good.
Wait, his power bond didn't kill him?
No, it.
What was this?
Wait, what? Why didn't power bond go off? Huh. I actually don't know why. That's interesting. Well, either way, watch this. That's Koga. Yep. You think we're negative? Yeah, no, we're doing perfectly fine. Fuck off. Why'd you do that?
What the fuck?
Clear.
Oh.
Like I said, you're never really losing when you have Jaden on your team. He just plays the game really well. And look at that. Boom. Oh, well, I thought it was 3K for damage step. Okay, never mind.
Well, you better hope he doesn't have a 2,000 out.
Well, that is not a... Shit.
Never mind.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, that's really funny. I'm not even mad.
No, how appropriate. One of the only people he lost to was...
Oh, that's true.
Was Zain.
That is true. I completely forgot. Anyway, yeah, this is not too surprising now. I'd end up losing to Dragon Mirrors. Did he just use laser? Oh my god. Bro, what are you on?
Listen, realistically, there is never a bad time to be a Cyber Dragon player.
The start of Lynx was kind of rough, but I agree.
No, because things like Firewall were still machines, as were most links.
See.
Or wait, no, it's not Cyber, damn it.
Wait, hang on. This one can substitute as any... Oh, it's a named material. God, it fucking rulings. If I summon this and I rip Poly, will that work? No, because it also will be active from the hand too. Damn it.
You can't just call it as Neo since you have either of the other two dragons.
I don't think I can. Let me try. No, I can't. OCG rulings, baby. I'll just dump this to get my, the other two in my hand. Fine. It's not fine, but whatever. Okay, please do not kill me exactly now, Atticus. I am asking you nicely. Okay, cool. This is fine. I know what he did. We're thinking here, folks. Oh. What could Atticus have said, I wonder? Warrior turns live? Hello. The only thing that's unfortunate about all this is that I don't think we have access. Oh. Okay. Well, that would be better if it was a much... Who uses that card? Fucking me right now. God.
Cyber Dragons couldn't have been that consistent, though.
Okay, yes. The period between the end of GX and Cyber Dragon Infinity dropping, it was a little bit of a rough time. That quick play? Oh, no, that was called Haunted. Okay, we're switching next. You don't think I have to, considering Jay's my partner, but we have been getting our ass kicked just... I'm bringing it out. Okay, here's the thing. I am kind of good at using Galaxy Eyes. You would not assume this from historical... Is that combo? Yeah, actually, yeah. I just drew full combo. Tornado, that's a good one.
Beautiful.
Swing in with that. We both go plus. Funny enough. Cool. Hey, look at that. We're almost done. Unfortunately, now it gets his destiny draw, so that's gonna blow ass. Okay. Oh, I can also do a rank 8 right now too. Funny enough. Okay. Right. I need to be a little careful about this, but yeah.
Use Tornado.
Yeah, I got full combo. Check this
Or
out. Okay, Galaxy Soldier. We're gonna pitch.
Nova Master.
We're gonna pitch this. We're gonna summon Galaxy Soldier. Galaxy Soldier search effect. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves. We'll grab another. No, we'll get Galaxy Wizard for the possible crackback. We're gonna normal summon Galaxy not using its effect, but having a tribute. Pull up Galaxy Eyes from the graveyard. Hey, would you look at that? 4 rank 8s on the field. I wonder what we could possibly do with this shit. And we happen to have ourselves. Heliopolis would be pretty cool. It would spin shit back and all that good stuff. But
Dark Matter.
I don't actually have Dark Matter in here.
Is it not out yet?
Wait. Good question, actually. Let me check that real
Dark
fast.
Matter is the rank 9.
Dark Matter is in here, actually. So I would need to rank up off of really anything, more or less. But I'm just wondering, what targets would there be for Dark Matter anyway? Theoretically some shit, but I don't know. You know, I'd never really go into this. All their face-up cards on the field. Bad card. No. Belgrand. Okay. Belgrand for this one, and I'll leave the R2 on the field for right now. So I'm stupid. I didn't realize that Felgrand's effect can also work on itself. So it's unaffected by other card effects. Yeah, check it out.
Did you need to illustrate that?
This card, this turn, its effects are negated, but it's unaffected by other card effects. Yeah, I didn't realize that beforehand, so I was always wondering myself, why does everyone use this card? And I have my answer. And that allows me to go draw. Cool. And no whammies? Slight whammy. That's fine.
No.
And we're good. Whew. Okay.
Interesting.
Bob, okay.
I knew my heroes were awesome, he says.
Damn right. Okay. Here's the thing about me, chat. I know a little thing or two about Galaxy Eyes. I've taken them to high gold, or I know how gold doesn't mean shit, but sometimes at the start of the month, you are up against some wacky bullshit. But this era of Galaxy Eyes, I do know how to play somewhat decently well.
Did these terrible portraits make Zayn look like he's the scrunch face meme?
You know, honestly, a little bit. It definitely makes it look like his chin is 12 miles wide, and you want to talk about chiseled. Holy fuck.
The shrunken face on normal heads meme.
Oh, Will Smoth, right. Will Smoth. I think that's what people call it, yeah.
You can see it.
Anyway, so here's the funniest thing. So, you mean you're not graduating? Nah. Turns out no child left behind hasn't passed yet. So we're actually being held back now, guys.
It's actually sort of true though, because these jackasses end up spending their age 19 and their age 20 at the school still.
Do not be flirting with the other girls, guys. That's problematic as fuck. Oh yeah, we're still dropping the Hellkaiser moniker too. Nice. So yeah, everything, all is well that ends well. Zane's fucking up his future as well as Atticus. I think Atticus probably has much of a future to begin with. And we get to continue to perpetuate the status quo. Woo! Just what the doctor ordered.
This sure feels like a whole lot of nothing.
Exactly. Like I said, GX is unfortunately the story in this game where it feels like not much really happens outside of...
It's true to the story.
It is in fact true. Lore accurate, as you would say. And for the record, guys, the translation itself, while Claxer does put in some stuff, I'm convinced there's not much you could have done to really save a lot of this anyway, because I'm pretty sure a lot of the writing was like this in the original game too.